This is community, and then there's accountability, because there are some things that we are not pushing forward. Okay, our mind is like stuck. You know, sometimes we feel like we are pushing ourselves. We say, okay, I thought 20 people to help them get free on their life and have this different life, 20 people, but I'm gonna push my limit to 40. And then comes Mika and Kai, 400. You see? Then you will reach 400 or not. You will stop when you want, but at least maybe you're shooting for more than 40 eventually if you chase 400, you know? So that's the thing. That's for me, that's accountability. Not just making sure you're making all the tasks you said from previous week. That some weeks when I'm doing tasks, like I'm writing down task, and what happens is that I end the week being like, I don't want to do this one, I don't want to do this one, I don't need to do this one. I realize that our tasks that I'm feeling drained of energy, and I just want to delegate. So delegate, I don't need it at all, and done. Okay? So accountability, it's not about being efficient, doing the things right. It's about being effective, doing the right things. You can write this down. It's not about being efficient, doing the things right. It's about being effective, doing the right things. Effective, not efficient. It's not about doing things right. Efficiency. It's about doing the right things. Of course, you need to do the things right. But before that, you should ask yourself, before doing this thing right, do I need to do this thing? Is the right thing to do? Okay? Because it's like, oh, how can I make a post faster instead of 30 minutes block or spending 30 minutes in an article for my blog? Let's bring it down to 25 minutes so I can be more efficient. It's like, wait. Do you need a blog? Maybe you don't need a blog. Maybe you just need a webinar, know how to launch, and know how to close sales at high ticket. Have a team around you, so somebody else is writing the blog post for you, and this is not the thing you need to do. This is not the right thing for you that you need to do. Okay? So for me, the good accountability partner is not that person that just say, hey, you can do this faster, hey, and cheer you up, hey, yeah. In Spanish, we have a sentence, you will help me translate in English, que dice, no hay nada peor que un tonto motivado. There's nothing worse than a motivated fool, right? Because sometimes we don't know what to do and we get motivated. We look these YouTube videos that pump us up like, yeah, you can do it, hustle, grind, yeah. And then you end up working 60 hours a day doing things that you don't need to do. When if you step back, went for a coffee, went for a drink, and while sipping a tea before some of you said plan. That plan is important to scale. Sometimes it's about stepping back, having a conversation with somebody and be like, look at this plan. Do you think I need to execute all this? Do you need I should change something? And then for me, that's a mentor or somebody who's on the same level as you or knows a little bit more than you and is like, look, instead of doing this, why don't we do this, and that? Instead of 3 months, it's going to take you 1 month. And it's going to give you 5x more results. Wow. In just 2 minutes, right? There's a cool story about this. The legend says, this a story, urban story, that says that Microsoft had some problems with the servers on these big buildings. They have all the servers for Microsoft, layers and layers and columns of servers, millions of dollars there, worth $10 million in that basement, in that big area, el hangar. And in that spot, they don't know what happens, but servers start to fail. And they're like, wow, all our company is going down, it's crashing the servers and are causing other problems and other problems and other problems. And every minute, we are losing $30,000 per minute. Wow, Microsoft, big, huge, right? Imagine losing, you see the bank account and you know you're losing $30,000 every minute that you're not solving the problem, right? And then this the urban story that says that they call a specialist, they call a technician that they might know how to solve that, and the technician comes to Microsoft, enters the door, looks, sees the reports, sees the numbers, and then it's like, okay, goes to the fourth column of servers, like this, and he takes something from the pocket, screw, does like this, presses a couple buttons, changes a cable, green light, everything working back again. Problem solved. And then they are like, wow, in 5 minutes, you came here, in 5 minutes you solved this big issue. It's like, wow, we owe you a lot, thank you so much, how much should we pay you? And then the man writes down and gives it to the manager of that big building, and the manager is like, you cannot charge me that. That's a lot of money. $1 million for 5 minutes? $1 million? And he goes like, and then the manager goes like, I understand. Writes the check of $1 million and give it to him. Do you know what he wrote down there? He said, the screw and the cable, $1. Knowing what server, what screw, and what cable did I need to change? $999,999. Okay? So this is the thing. The screw is nothing, the cable is nothing. Probably the advice is like, wow, it's worth it. But the thing is giving the right advice to the right person at the right time. That's what makes the huge difference. Okay? For example, when I'm having a conversation, when I was having the conversation with one of the people that launched, that I showed you before, the product launch formula, I was having a conversation with one of the students that she's launching, and we had some tweaks before the launch, and she applied some different techniques that then eventually, at the end, made a 1% difference probably, or less. But her launch was worth $500,000. So what's the 1% of $500,000? Okay, 5,000. It's like, wow, 30 minutes of my time, 5,000. It's like, well, if you scale everything, every people in your team, every people in your community, everybody in your mastermind is worth a lot of money. So every advice, every piece of advice, every support, every accountability that they might give you is huge. Because again, it's something that you can find on the internet probably. The thing is, instead of searching for the tutorial or going in Fiverr, hiring 40 people, having the interviews to then find the right fit for your team, for example, somebody just saying, hey, I know that person, giving you the contact. It's 2 minutes of the time. It's something that they can do easily. But it's worth how much time, how much money, and the right fit that generates how much money compared to a not fit, compared to an A player on your team. So this is why I thought, wow, if I want to build this for my company, I want this for Extraordinaries, I want the best talents, the best A players, these gems on the internet, on my social media, on my contacts, etc., etc. I want these people on my team, these brilliant people. I want to track them because to get to 10,000 digital nomads, here it's 20 of us. Okay, to get to 10,000 digital nomads that actually are in the community, it's like, I need support, I need a team. And yeah, looks like a lot, right? So it's like, I need help. And he was like, wait. I thought, why, if I'm spending so much time, so much money in hiring, in teams, in all these processes, I'm building the processes for the right mindset. We have mindset training on board. We have funnels and systems in place, systems that it's not just email marketing, There is also project management, like for example, how to have the social media completely delegated, social media. I have 6 people in this process. Somebody doing the titles and the copy, somebody doing the subtitles, then Charlie that is doing the video editing, Charlie is also doing the recording, somebody else is reviewing the whole funnel, the 6 people is the VA that publishes and schedules everything. 6 people coordinated in a process that allows me to unplug. I'm not even knowing what's on social media. I'm not following that because there are people who are following that process and they know exactly what to do, at what time, to deliver in what date, to be on time and to meet the deadlines. So all these processes take time. All these processes take money. All these processes I needed to hire people or ask people, how are you doing it, etc., etc. The same with the ads. It's like, I don't know how to run ads like Hans does, and Hans knows how to run ads. And he teaches this in our community. Teaches that in some videos that we have in our program, in our core program. The team, again, the team that we are using for Extraordinaries, most of the people, no, 100% of the people, it's part-time. They are doing some hours, they are doing some time, but it's not full-time. Some of them are amazing freelancers, amazing professionals, they are extraordinary in what they do, and they are looking for more people to work with. It's like, I'm happy. You know, if these people work really well, I'm happy to bring this brain power, this knowledge, this know-how in a system that we are using. That is a system that you can also use in your team.